Just like throw out my phone. I don't need you anymore. Just kidding, I like desperately still need you.
This week we are trying to detach ourselves from our phones using wearable technology.
My personal struggle is just the anxiety of like constantly checking for messages from certain individuals.
I want to try to curb the mindlessness of just like opening my phone and swiping through.
I'm on my phone before I go to sleep, when I wake up, at work, with my friends. I'm just always on my phone.
Didn't even think about it. I just opened my phone and like went to my email.
I like sometimes see myself like missing parts of conversation.
It is connecting me with all these other people and not connecting me with the person that's sitting right next to me.
To track how much I use my phone, we downloaded the Moment app.
Yesterday I used my phone for 5 hours and 23 minutes.
5 hours.
3 hours and 11 minutes. That's really scary.
Listen,
It's very like stylish.
I'll set it for boys I'm texting.
So probably one for my mom and my dad.
Maybe my mother if she calls. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I don't need to be checking my phone all that often. Huh.
I'm hoping that this ring will like kind of serve as like when you tie something around your finger to not forget. Three and a half hours of my life, I want that time back. I just set up my ring light and it's already annoying me because it's just vibrating while I'm just trying to get work done. I don't need to know when my mom texts me asking like what Tanya from high school is up to.
It's been cool feeling all the notifications, but then I'll absolutely check when they're happening.
Moment app takes up a lot of battery space, so I'm actually using my phone less because my phone's dying.
I just got home from work and I've been on my phone for 45 minutes and I didn't even realize it. I'm a failure.
About my phone has made me aware of like me waking up and checking my email and text messages right away.
So I'm at the doctor's and I'm really bored. I brought a magazine with me today because I figured I couldn't be on my phone, so I brought something to read and that's kind of helping.
I've only been on for about 2 hours and it's now currently around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so I think that's already a lot less than what I've been using.
The ring light doesn't help me from wanting to scroll through my phone while I'm watching TV, and it reminds me of the text messages that I'm getting while I'm watching TV, so it's not super helpful with that. Numbers for my phone have only gone down like 30 minutes.
I'm at a show right now and this friend is on her phone and this friend's on her phone. Everyone's on their phone and I'm not allowed to be on my phone.
The Ringly was awesome in a meeting today because I have Google Calendar alerts set up and it buzzed when it was 15 minutes towards the end of the hour, and so I knew it was time to sort of get things going and finish up, and it was a great moment without having to look at my phone.
So I'm laying in bed and all I want to do is check Instagram, but I can't be on my phone right now, so I'm going to just try to go to sleep. But I'm just constantly thinking about what is happening on Instagram story right now.
It just feels like I'm being like nannied by an app on my phone. So it's Thursday and I just woke up and I just looked at my phone to see what my numbers were yesterday, and I guess on Wednesday I went down from 3 hours to like 2.5 hours, which isn't great, but I'm making progress.
So I'm sitting outside and I haven't picked up my phone once.
There's this guy and I'm like trying not to text and I'm trying not to be anxious, but whatever. And it's a much better method of not looking at your phone. Like, this is the first time I've looked at my phone in like maybe 5 hours all day.
I listened to the market and it took me like half the time because I wasn't checking text messages the whole time.
I sit outside and not talk to anyone for like 3 hours, which feels amazing.
If you really want to stop looking at your phone, find yourself someone to crush on.
So the week's over and I feel like now I have a much more healthy relationship with my phone than I did before.
I went from being on my phone for 5 hours to being on my phone for 1 hour and 50 minutes.
3 hours and 40 minutes.
1 hour and 15 minutes a day.
I've never stayed off my phone for that long.
I feel so light and free.
Instead of Snapchatting on my commute, I was actually taking in the city and talking with my friends more, hanging out with my roommate more. It gave me a whole new sense of the life I was missing outside of my phone.
Probably just tied a string around my finger and called it a day.
I would recommend just actual intentional motivation to just curb your phone usage rather than relying on a piece of technology.
What am I gonna do with all that time now? I don't know.
Maybe I'll take up knitting.